show.
Accompanying them are Vice Principal, Mr. Compère Athaang, Coordinator, Sir Steve Wright, our Headmistress, Mrs. Vijayalakshmi Nayak, Assistant Headmistress, Mrs. Christina Mascarenes, Supervisors of the Secondary Section, Mrs. Reshma Belgaonkar, Mrs. Anita Philip, and Miss Elizabeth Soul.
With our school band.
The school band boys have carved a niche for themselves in the city as well as the national level through their stellar performances. They won the first place in the Futadu School of Music band competition all over India. Kudos to talented band players and Mr. Sabi Franco, the music maestro who wields the baton. The band will play for us Schutzil Niesel Polka.
Was a fabulous performance by our young musicians and the bandmaster.
This evening is dedicated to our dear father Bernard Fernandez. His passion for music wasn't hidden. In fact, he always made sure that there was music resounding in the campus.
Off with one of his favorite songs that he sang while playing the guitar.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our primary section as they perform the foot-tapping song, 10 Guitars.
Song, God Will Make a Way.
Here are the KG section with their song, God Will Make a Way. Put your hands together for our little angels as they showcase a spiritually enriching performance. We appreciate the presence of these acclaimed dignitaries in our midst. These dignitaries include the members of the management and the lay leaders of our institution. We want to express our deep gratitude for the dedicated work you do day after day at Bosco High School, Matunga. We request the flag bearers to take position in front of the stage. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. In the words of Edward Curran, flowers are music of the ground. They instill a sense of happiness and fulfillment. Flowers are like sunshine, food and medicine for our well-being.
And contribute to society.
On stage, we have the three Salesians that form our management. Our rector and principal, Reverend Father Crispino D'Souza, our vice rector, Reverend Father Joy Fernandez, and our administrator, Reverend Father Orwell Coutinho. They, with their unflinching efforts, have set high standards for this mighty and noble institution, keeping a dynamic staff and highly industrious students focused in achieving its mission. Also, the Reshma Belgaonkar, Mrs. Anita Philip, and Miss Elizabeth Soares. Head teacher of the primary section, Mrs. Griselda Fernandez. Supervisor of the kindergarten section, Mrs. Rochelle D'Souza. Supervisors of the secondary section, Mrs. Reshma Belgaonkar. Mrs. Anita Philip. And Miss Elizabeth Soares. Head teacher of the primary section, Mrs. Griselda Fernandez. Supervisor of the kindergarten section, Mrs. Rochelle D'Souza. Let the truth be told, winning the hearts of digitally distracted youth poses a Herculean challenge today. Despite the odds, the school management has been empowered with supernatural endurance to stay the course. Education of the heart continues to be a reality here, thanks to the school management as they are equipped with the right kind of lens to understand and empathize with the young.
We request